TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL East, the Marlins center fielder, number 2, May.
I ain't no joke. I used to let the mic smoke. Now I slam it when I'm done and make sure it's broke. When I'm gone, no one gets on. Cause I won't let nobody press up and mess up the scene I set. I like to stand in the crowd and watch the people wonder. But think about it, then you understand. I'm just to music, maybe it's a habit. I gotta use it, even if it's jazz or the quiet storm. I hook a beat up, convert it into hip-hop form. Write a rhyme and graffiti in every show you see me in. Deep concentration, cause I'm no comedian. Jokers are wild, if you want.
Welcome to the desert and inside Chase Field in Phoenix. Major League Baseball on tap. The Atlanta Braves and the Arizona Diamondbacks. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about set to go. And today's starter, Brandon Pfaadt.
Well, he tried to make it through the 5th inning last time out, but the pitch count just got too high. He ended up taking the loss. That's one of those you just have to shake it off, come back out today, and try to throw a gem.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Michael Harris. And there's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Sneaks through, base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Here's Acuna now. Leading the NL in home runs to start the day. He's been a beast. And Acuna retired. And there's one down.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. 9th in the NL in hitting, entering play.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Diving, and he can't make the play. And they stop him at third, so bases loaded with 1 away.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Here's Sean Murphy. On a line. 2 down.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up, he'll find a hole.
Here's Austin Riley. Tons of pop. Right now, he's 3rd in the National League in homers. On the ground to the left. Fair ball. 1 run's in. The 2nd run scores. And they lead by 2. And that's a 2-out double.
Well, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
So 2 down. Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. And the right-hander deals. On the ground to third. And it gets by him. 1 run across, throws to second. The tag, and they cut him down, going for 2. That ends the inning, but 2 runs do score. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Braves 4 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Back here at Chase Field, today's starting pitcher, Spencer Strider. What should we keep an eye on here?
At his last start, couldn't carry his warm-ups in the bullpen out to the mound. Couldn't get out of the 1st inning. Very frustrating for this guy, but today he's focused on having a quality start and pitching his team to a win.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
The 1-2. That one missing inside. Today in Major League Baseball, we honor one of the greatest players in the history of the game, Lou Gehrig. It started in 2021, and today throughout Major League Baseball, we raise awareness for ALS, the disease that claimed the life of the great Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, you got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
And now it's Christian Walker. The pitch. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Olsen makes the play, and that's the 3rd out. One left for Arizona. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back here at the ballpark, top of the 2nd, here's Orlando Arcia. That one ripped. Makes the grab, 1 away. When you think about the impact of Lou Gehrig on the world of sports, consider this. His number 4 was retired after he passed from ALS. It is the first number ever to be retired in all of professional sports. So effectively, the reason we have retired numbers is due to the fact that Lou Gehrig passed from ALS.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
On the ground. Marte throws to first in time. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. Braves. Bottom of the inning. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Slow roller to third. Riley. Fires across the diamond. Leadoff man retired here in the 2nd.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Personally, Lou Gehrig Day means a ton to me. I lost a close friend to ALS in 2007, Tim Sheehy. And you're talking about a disease that is 100% fatal. And the average lifespan for people diagnosed with ALS is just between 2 and 5 years. Next offering is fouled back. One of the other important pieces as far as raising awareness for ALS is that it is necessary to raise money not just for research but also for patient care. The average out-of-pocket cost for somebody with ALS is $250,000. This is Kyle Lewis. A wind in the pitch. And it's strike 2.
1-2.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Diamondbacks down quickly. They trail it here 4-0. And welcome back. Now the number 2 hitter, Vaughn Grissom. Smash to the left side. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
The right fielder, number 13.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. 0 for 1 so far. Out to short. On the run, sends it over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Matt Olson. Singled and scored his first time. On the ground, right side. Tosses to the pitcher, covering the bag. That ends the frame. Welcome back. Nick Ahmed here to hit. Bottom 4, and now the first baseman, Christian Walker. The pitch. In the air on the infield, Olsen on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One up, one down. Here's Ketel Marte. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Next one off the plate inside. Ball 3.
One strike.
Swung on, popped up left side. Makes a nice running catch. That's out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Alec Thomas now grounded out his first time. Swing and a miss, and a count 1-2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ball popped up. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that's the inning. New inning getting started. Now in for the Braves, Vaughn Grissom. Top of the 6th inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Orlando Arcia. The wind of the pitch. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. That one felt good. Home run number 10 on the year. And they tack one on the board. It's 8-0.
Cutter up and in can be such a tough pitch for the hitters. You have to keep your hands above the baseball, and that's exactly what he did. He caught it out front and drove it out of here.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. The wind to kick the pitch. This one smoked out to left. Makes the grab, 1 down. So the batting order turns over. Michael Harris will hit next. 1 for 3. Hard hit, right side. Throws to first, and there are 2 outs.
Now batting, designated hitter,
Vaughn Grissom now at the plate. 1-1 now. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that one hops the wall. Now he'll turn for second. Ahmed with a relay throw, not going to get him. He's in there.
The batter, the right fielder.
That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat, and I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
Brings it in for the 3rd out. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now an 8-0 game. Well, we go bottom 6. This is Corbin Carroll.
The left fielder, Corbin Carroll.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Here's Josh Rojas. One for 2. Here comes on the mound now, Max Fried.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
The pitch. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. And the pitch. In the dirt. Slings to first. 2 up, 2 down. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Swinging a bouncer. Riley whips it to first on the run. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. And the Diamondbacks down in order. And they're on the short end of an 8. New pitcher on now, Miguel Castro.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Right-hander kick steals. On the ground. And it gets by him.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
So here's Murphy now. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Sean Murphy circles the bases, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 10-0.
There was a sinker up in the zone. It looked like it came out of the pitcher's hand a little bit too early. Doesn't have the velocity that good four-seam fastball does. And at the plate, he didn't miss it.
Austin Riley next up for the Braves.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Man at first. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's already homered here in this one. On the ground, out to short. Into the outfield, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. To me, it's just a really controlled. Balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Stepping in, Orlando Arcia, and a bunt towards third. And that's a bunt single that was placed perfectly. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Bounced up the middle. Oh, great stop. The throw to second. Safe at first. They won't get them both, and the runner comes in from third. The tag, and he's out at the plate. And that's a double play. Safe. And they add to their lead as the run scores from third. So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, Jose Ruiz. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup, Michael Harris. Next up for the Braves. Back up the middle and a base hit. Ozzie flying around third. He will score. It's 12-0. The tag, and that's out number 3. inning over. 4 runs in the inning on 6 hits, no errors, and nobody left on. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Braves 12 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Back here at Chase Field, set for the last half of the 7th. And here's the first baseman, Christian Walker. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Ozuna should have it. Puts it away for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Next pitch is inside, and it's 2-1.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
Check swing. He went. Full count now. Struck him out swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. 2 outs. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2. We're at the top of the 8th, and now it's the Braves DH, Vaughn Grissom. The 1-1. Hit hard, that gets through.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side.
All set for the start of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Marcell Ozuna. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
Now here is Orlando Arcia. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Now back. Second base.
Shortened up the swing and went right back up the middle.
And next for Atlanta, Ozzy Albies. Hard ground ball, base knock. Ozuna coming home. Lewis fires it to the plate. It's off the mark and he scores. It's 13-0.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Base hit and a run in to score. Now a long throw home. Not in time. He's safe at the plate. 15-0.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, Austin Adams.
And he's had a really hard time throwing strikes so far this season. His walk rate is up there among the worst in the league for relievers.
Gathers and throws to first. Bunt attempt doesn't work. They get the out. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. In to score is the runner from third, and they extend their lead. Acuna into second, and he's got a double.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Right side, hard hit. Tosses to first, and Olson is set down. Sean Murphy getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. In comes the run from third to add on. And the lead continues to grow. Safe at second. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
And here is Austin Riley. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. So 5 runs in the inning as they bat around. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order, due up. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 9th, digging in, Corbin Carroll. So now 1-2. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
2-2.
Hit in the air, right field. Acuna there. Makes the catch. 1 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
1 down, base is empty. That's a little bit low.
2-1.
This one popped up. Freed settles under it and makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Here's Gurriel. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves take game 1 of the series on the road.
Well, I don't know what they did in the cage today or on the field for batting practice, but when you win by double digits, something is clicking. That batting coach feels pretty good about himself right now, but more so the players. They can't wait for the next one. Come back out, score, and get it.
Our entire
yeah. Cliche if it's not making dollars, baby, it's not making sense. How you picky with your art when you can't even pay your rent?
Inside the show. Here's your host, Justin Allegri.
Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri. Starting off in the National League East, the Atlanta Braves